to see you again.
We missed you. We missed you a lot. Here's some of our friends.
Mr. President, you spoke about Prime Minister Modi as a tough negotiator. Who was a tougher negotiator today and who has a better negotiating tactic when it comes to tariffs?
Oh, he's a much tougher negotiator than me, and he's a much better negotiator than me. There's not even a contest.
Of course, with Prime Minister Modi. And look, President Trump and I know that Prime Minister Modi is a tough negotiator. He drives a hard bargain. It's one of the reasons why we respect him.
During Prime Minister's visit to the United States in last month, that is on February 2025, both sides had announced that they will engage and negotiate a mutually beneficial multi-sector bilateral trade agreement. You would have known that Commerce Minister was visiting the United States, where he met his counterparts. The two governments are in the process of advancing discussions on a multi-sector bilateral trade agreement.
President Trump
टफ नेगोशिएटर कहते हैं,
calls me a tough negotiator.
लेकिन
However,
वो खुद भी
he himself
the art of the deal,
is quite an expert
the art of
in
the deal
the
में
art
माहिर
of
है.
the deal.
और मैं उनसे बहुत कुछ
And
सीख रहा
I
हूँ.
am learning quite a lot from him.
Now, I would like, sir, to address one particular aspect because some members have brought it up. And this is regarding the US activity during this period. Sir, I'd like to inform the House that on the 9th of May, Vice President J.D. Vance called the Prime Minister, warning of a massive Pakistani attack in the next few hours. Prime Minister, in his response, made it very clear that if such an attack happens, it would meet with an appropriate response from our side. Now, sir, that attack took place and was foiled by our armed forces, and I think the House should collectively appreciate the performance of the armed forces in foiling what was a massive attack. Now, on the 10th of May, we received phone calls sharing the impression of other countries that Pakistan was ready to cease the fighting. Our position was, if Pakistan was ready, we needed to get this as a request from the Pakistani side through the DGMO channel. That is exactly how that request came. Now, I want to make two things very clear, sir. One, at no stage in any conversation with the United States was there any linkage with trade and what was going on. Secondly, there was, please listen. Secondly, there was no call between the Prime Minister and President Trump from the 22nd of April when President Trump called up to convey his sympathy, and the 17th of June when he called up Prime Minister in Canada to explain why he could not meet. Sir, मैं उनको कहना चाहता हूं वो कान खोल के सुन लें कि 22 अप्रैल से 16 जून तक एक भी फोन कॉल प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप और प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी के बीच में नहीं।